Chris Ramsey, Wes Barker, Eric Leclerc, and yours truly is having a TV show. Yeah, baby! How is this? How am I supposed to just pull on it? Yeah. We're having a TV show, baby! Yeah, boy! What is up, guys? Alex Boyer here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, you're going to learn one of my favorite ACES production with a little twist. It's pretty awesome, actually. But also, I have an epic news for you guys. Epic. Me and my three best friends are having a TV show on True TV called Big Trick Energy. Here's a little teaser for you.
While I hold it. This turns up like this, you just
Put it at 10. What do you got it at? You got a 10? Yeah. Can I, here, give me this.
Okay! What are you doing? So are you guessing a lot of magic? Oh, not quite, no. Okay, so vanishing water trick! God! Oh my God! What was the word you're thinking of? Tell me. What?
Rain.
Rain?
Yeah.
Look.
How did you do that?
I promise you guys, you've never seen a magic show like this. Me and the boys went to the complete opposite of any magic show that exists in the world. And let me tell you something. I truly believe this is gonna be the next thing in magic. Actually on TV. It's gonna be epic. Epic. It's gonna be awesome. And I think that's pretty cool. Oh, but Alex, will you shut the f up so we can learn some magic tricks? Yes, fam, I'll stop talking and let's get right into the trick. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing you need is obviously the 4 aces, so go in your deck and grab yourself the 4 aces, alright? This is the setup. Red, black, or anything you want. I just like to alternate them. I think it's more classy, beautiful. It's just a bit more visually fun to see. So you take one of the aces, you place it face up on top of the deck, just like that. And the other 3, you place it face down, just like that, alright? This is the setup. You have 3 face down aces, 1 face up, and the rest of the deck. And basically, that's it. You're ready to go. So you can do any kind of false shuffles, you can do any kind of false cut you want. And also, guys, if you want to learn another crazy ace production thing there, with an awesome cardistry move, you can click right here. All right, so first move goes like this. You're going to take the first finger of your right hand, place it in the middle of the first ace on top here. You're going to steal it, and when you do it, you're going to grab it with your thumb. So just like this, all right? All right, so this is pretty simple. Go like this and flip it. For the next ace, you're going to place your middle finger right about the middle here. You're going to do exactly the same thing, except you're going to push instead of retrieving this ace, all right? So you're going to push it like this, and with your ring finger, you're going to take it and turn it like this, and do this with your hand, all right? So again, the motion goes like this. First one goes like that. Second one, you push and you turn. So it gives kind of a nice display already, all right? You're basically halfway through there. So now you just learned how to produce the first 2. I'm just gonna get rid of them for now, and I'm gonna show you how to produce the other one. So now the rest of the setup is face down ace, face up ace on top. And the only thing you have to do now is to flick like this, all right? That's basically it. And the way to do it is pretty simple. You hold the deck in a mechanics grip just like that. And mechanics grip is this. You take your thumb, you place it on the side, your first finger on top, and your 3 other fingers on the other side like this. And yeah, you're basically ready to go. So now you're going to take your thumb, push the top card just like this, and with your first finger, you're going to bend it a bit and try to place it under the deck just like that. All right, so practice this movement before anything else. Make sure you're able to do it slowly. Now in full speed, it looks like this. Okay, it's super quick. It's like a second. It's like boom. So again, practice this movement. Make sure you have it slowly at first, and afterwards you can go into full speed, and it looks great. All right, so now we're basically ready to learn the whole thing. Again, don't stress about this. It's actually really simple. You just need to practice a bit to get the right rhythm and the right display. And after this, you're going to look like Gambit in the X-Men with cards. So now let's put everything together. You take the first one, you push the second one, and you retract everything like this, all right? That's a nice display, I think. If you like that display, my friend, please give this video a like. One more time, with everything put together, you take it, you push the second one, you turn everything, and at the same time, boom, you produce the third and fourth one. And one of the reasons this is super flashy, it's because of the rhythm and the movement that I add to it, right? If I just go like this, it's cool, but it's kind of a weird display. I like it more when it's all visually pretty, all right? Like my hair. Okay. So what I do is this. After taking the second one, I actually put everything together and now I open like this, all right? So my right hand is below my left hand right here, all right? One more time just for you guys and for me. Boom, all right? 4 aces. All right guys, so now it's time for the hard part of the actual routine or the move. It's called lapping. It's when you make the actual deck vanish just like that. And I was doing this in magic conventions. Magicians were just freaking out just because it's the perfect element of surprise. Just find the 4 aces, boom, and the deck is gone. It's like, wait, what? And after this, you can actually make the deck reappear anywhere. You just need a duplicate deck. You can place it in your pocket or your buddy's pocket or in your shoes, anywhere you'd like. So it's just super cool, super surprising and a bit knacky, so let's jump right into it. Let's do it. All right, so first of all, yes, you need a table to make the deck vanish. So like I taught you, you produce the aces like this, and after this, there's a rhythm to the move. Basically, the deck goes on your lap when it vanishes, all right? So make sure that your legs, by the way, this is a beautiful crotch view. Thumbs up for this. So what's going to happen is that you're going to put your legs together like, dude, oh my God. So what's going to happen, you're going to put your legs together like this, so when you let the deck fall, it's going to fall on your lap. That's why it's called lapping. Bring the table back, just like that. So again, first step, produce the 4 aces, bam, just like that. And the first and last ace you put on the table is highly important to make the move more believable. So the first one is the one with your left hand, the one that sticks out like this, all right? So first one, second one is the first one you took, the one that you're holding with your thumb and first finger of your right hand, and watch what's happening. This hand covers this one, all right? So my right hand covers my left hand, so I can actually ditch the deck on my lap like that, put this one here, now this one, and the last one on the table just like that. I know it's a bit confusing at first, but let's recap everything. It's easier than it looks. It's just a little rhythm that you have to get used to. It's all about muscle memory. Produce the first one, second one, third one, and fourth one. First one is the one on top here. You place it there. Now it goes like this. You place the second one. At the same time, you drop the deck on your lap. Go like this and like that, and now the deck is gone. All right, and you just have the 4 aces just like this. And I think, my friend, this is pretty awesome. Quick tip for you. The first tip I can give you is actually to get your hands closer to the actual edge of the table here, right? So basically, don't do this. You produce the 4 aces, you go there, and now you do the move. It makes no sense, right? So it's better for you guys to start here at the edge of the table, produce the 4 aces just like that, drop one, drop the second one, drop the last one, and the deck is gone. Second tip I can give you, it's all about the angle also. So make sure you're not in front of the spectator. Make sure your body is a bit turned like this, all right? That your arm is covering the actual ditch, the lapping, all right? So you can actually lap anything you want, all right? It's just super visual. But I think it's pretty cool to make the deck vanish after producing the 4 aces. And especially when someone asks you, hey, are you able to produce the 4 aces? And bam, you do this, all right? And the third and last tip I can give you for this is the way to ditch the deck with the last ace on top, all right? So basically, once you're like this and you're ready to put everything on the table and lap the deck, you're going to put the first one, and when you put the second one, this is the moment when you ditch the deck. And what I do usually is this. I actually push the ace just like that, so I can actually let the deck fall really easily on my lap like this. So I push and I'm just gonna release the deck with my other fingers. So let's see it without any cover. So I have the deck here, the last ace on top, and now boom, I push it and I drop the deck. And try to lap the deck in a way that all of the deck falls like this, all right? If it falls like in a messy way, all the cards are going to fly everywhere, and that's not good. Practice before anything else. Practice in front of the mirror. You can also record yourself with a camera on your phone. And the most difficult part of lapping something is to make it invisible. So practice, 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 all right? Only for you guys, here's an overview of the whole thing in slow motion so you can follow, learn the right rhythm, the right movement, and I'll stop talking because I know you just want to learn that move. Here we go. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm super excited for BTE, Big Trick Energy, baby. But please, practice. Practice what you've learned today. And if you practice and you're able to do it, and if you post it on Instagram, please don't forget to tag me. I really want to see you do it. Don't forget that you can do it with any other 4 of a kind, like the 4 kings, the 4 queens. But I always do it with the 4 aces. I think it's better for laymen to see. Everyone are freaking out for the aces. It's like, oh my god, there's aces! And for us magician, we're just like, yeah, it's a piece of papers. It's 4 cards with ink on it. And anyways, all of this to say that like this video if you enjoyed it. Hey, that was really Canadian. Hey, and if you're new here and if you like magic, please don't forget to subscribe. My name is Alex Boyer, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Peace!